Hi everyone, and welcome back to ms.craftsalots Lair. I am so sorry I've had some I've taken some time off, and I probably really should have posted a video or two to let you guys know that I was taking the time off because my craft room was unworkable. I had a big pile of stuff all over my paper crafting desk. I had piles and piles of crafting supplies from my late mother-in-law's craft room, and so it was unworkable. There was no way possible that I could be sitting at this paper craft desk at that point in time. For, you know, this is the first day that I've been back to my paper craft desk, and it feels so good. And it's so nice to be able to have a workable craft room again. But I am so sorry for the quiet, and I am so sorry for not telling you guys what I was up to. I will promise to not do it again, so that way you guys are up to date as to what's going on in my life and what's going on in my craft room and why you aren't seeing really cute cards anymore for a short time. But that being said, this is not really going to be the typical card video. I have come across the fact that my Stampin' Write marker does not want to write. And when the Stampin' Write markers, I will show you this. This is the only Stampin' Write marker that I have in this particular collection or color family that does not work right. That being said, I don't exactly want to run out and buy a whole new package of markers for one marker. So, hopefully Stampin' Up! Switches it so we can get individual Stampin' Write markers, so we don't feel like we have to get an entire collection of markers for one well-used marker. So really quick, I'll show you this. This is my test that I did a little bit ago to show what is going on with this marker. This is the thin side, so it does not even show up. And here is the thicker side. It just looks not that great. Not as vibrant. Let me take out my pumpkin pie here, because I will show you what these are supposed to look like. So this is the thin side for the pumpkin pie, and this is what the thick side is supposed to look like. So definitely my Real Red has been used a lot for Christmas cards and such. Real Red and Garden Green, the Shaded Spruce, Blackberry Bliss, they all seem to get used a lot more than the other colors. So I was looking on YouTube and found that there is a way to open them to put more of the re-inker in. So I'm going to use the one of my way cool reused mushroom trays, believe it or not, from Fresh Mushrooms. I have my handy dandy pliers here, and then in here, I believe it's in here, should be in here, in this one, I have my re-inkers. So here is my Real Red re-inker. So I'm going to take that out. So this is basically, I am going to post this whether this works or not, so that you know what to, so you know the game. And then I also figured whether this works or doesn't work, or not whether this works or doesn't work, but whether I destroy this marker or not. If it works, wonderful. If it doesn't work, you know what not to do. And I guess I'm going to be ordering another pack of Regal Collection markers. So if you are the clean type, this is what I've got from the videos that I have watched and stuff. If you are the clean type, you're going to want to wear gloves when you are doing this. I'm not that worried about it. I have satin hands to get I have Mary Kay satin hands to get this off of my hands later on, so any subsequent videos that I may make today will not have my hands all red and nasty looking. So I've seen them do this in two different ways. I've seen where they've taken the pip out and where they have taken the whole piece out. I think I'm going to go with the whole piece. So, oops, scratched up my marker. So it does twist. I'm having an issue getting this out. Ah, there we go. So now I've popped that out. And now sometimes I've seen where they have... So I have done a little bit of damage to my marker. I don't know if you can see that or not very clearly. I have done some damage to the marker, but I figure that's inevitable because, yeah. So with my hands, I'm going to try to get this out just a little bit more here. Maybe not. I'm not wanting to squeeze this. There we go. So that is out, and that's what that looks like. So I will take that out. So that's what I want to re-ink. This is not looking as... In other ones that I've seen where they've taken this off, I've seen that it seems like it's farther down in. So maybe I wanted to take the pip out. Maybe not. Oh well, I'm just going to go with it this way. So I'm probably going to make a bigger mess. But hey, this will be comedy TV later, right? So I'm going to go ahead and just start by dropping a couple of drops straight down into here. And I can see how it's running down on the inside there. And I've seen people do anywhere from 2 to 5 drops. And I'm using this on my thicker side because I use the thicker side more. So I figured this is going to be a little easier. So I'm going to do 2 more drops. So I think that was 4 total that I put in here, just for reference. And I could see me doing this quite a bit because like I said, I really like this color. So from here, put this one back on. Ooh, snap it back in here. Ooh. May not want to go back in as kind of easily as it came out. Maybe I should have done this later, because then I could go, hubs, help. Ah, that worked. So if you hadn't seen that, I put that on there and I kind of pushed down with my thumb to get it to snap back in. So I am going to let this sit on its end. And I will be back in a little bit here. I'll actually give it about an hour to sit. I will be back and I will show you the outcome to this experiment. Hello, I am back, and as you can tell, things have kind of shifted around. It's been about an hour and a half. I had it sit on its end, on the opposite end from when I filled it, for about a half an hour, and then I had it laid down on its side. And so now I am going to see how this works for me. So this was the previous, and so now I think it could write just a little bit better on the little end, but I don't use that end very much. What I'm more worried about is the thicker tipped end. And so this is the way that end wrote before, and now it is a lot brighter. I can see my tip is worn on the pip, but that is writing a lot better. So it is possible to refill them. And I stayed remarkably clean. I did not get any of the real red on my hands at all when I did it this way. I'm assuming that if you did the pip removal part, that's when you would get really messy. But as far as the way I did it, I didn't get a drop on me, so I'm very happy about that. And I'm happy that it is writing a bit darker. I'm actually quite happy with that. So, as far as my reviews on this situation, I would definitely take the entire end off instead of just the pip, because then that way you're keeping your hands just a little bit cleaner. And also, I put in about 4 drops. I would probably end up, the next time I do this, I'll probably put in a little bit more, but I will definitely be doing it again. It saves me that little extra bit of cash that I can put into other things like more stamps, because I love my stamps. And it was fairly easy. Just a little bit of muscle to get it open and get it closed again. But definitely I would recommend trying it. Either way, whether I destroyed my marker or it didn't work to refill it, I would have still had to buy another set, unfortunately, of markers just to get this particular marker. So I call it a success. I think it was a risk well taken, and yeah, I'm happy. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this project, please like, share, subscribe, and watch more. You can find links to my Stampin' Up! Store, blog, dimensions, and the product list in the description below. Until next time.